Okay, so let's look at making a 3D layer from our mecha. And because we're going to try to put that over here on our hatchback and try to make it look like a reflection. Okay, so we're going to select the ones we just parented and our mecha. Because really it's the mecha that we want to reproduce. But we also want to get the shadow in there, the mecha and the matte, and lightning. So let's select all those, and under Edit, you can do Command D or Duplicate. And now it just duplicated all of them, although they're all in a different place. So I'm just gonna, while they're selected like that, I'm just gonna drag them up to the very top. Now that just grouped them all together, so I can see them together now. And let's see if I can, and it doesn't seem to like that. I think it has something to do with the order I selected. So let's select the mecha, then the shadow, then the matte, then the lightning. And now that lets me do it for some reason. Okay, I want to move it down here. I'm not sure if I'm going to want to scale it up or down. At this point, let's scale it down a little bit. And I just basically have all of them selected still and then drag these corners and moved it. Okay, now the tough part. While they're all selected also, let's select right over here. There's a cube. That's our 3D. And when you do it, when they're all selected, that cube just selects all four of those all at the same time. Okay, so let's blow up in that area. Now what I want to do is I want to move this around to make it look like it's going to fit in that same angle, that the same angle direction that the window is going. Okay, so now that these automatically updated to parent, so they're all going to go to the same place as the mecha. So meaning they're all parented, so wherever the mecha moves, and whatever I changed on the mecha, the matte and the lightning and the shadow will also move along with it. So all we have to do now is, we don't have to have all of them selected, we're just going to select the mecha. But we do need all of them in 3D mode. So hopefully this will work. This will be the tough part. So we're going to go under Transform. And let's try our Y rotation out and see if that's working. And yes, it is. That's always a good sign. Okay, and I also want the orientation. I'm going to mess around with that a little bit. Sometimes you gotta play around with it a little bit. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Now I'm going to have to move my position, which is right over here. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Let's move it back a little bit. I want them to show up in the window. I'm just going to move them over a little bit. And I'm just... Oh, you know what? I forgot. I just have the mecha selected. Hopefully everything's moving with it. Yeah, it should be. Okay. How does that look? Yeah, it looks pretty good. For some reason, there it is. It's lightning. Now, as lightning's going, some of that's going past this window, and we'll go in that. We'll do a mask next. So let's take a look and see how that's looking. Roll us off a little bit. Maybe let's move him down a little bit so he's fitting on the road. So under position, or we can just move him manually here. want to go under with the orientation. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, that's okay. It's going up to the edge of the window, but that's at the end of the... It'll show up pretty good there. Yep, I think that looks pretty good.